Hey guys, how's it going? TheHaggardNerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. Last episode, I put down this area to pick up all this iron ore, and I got a storehouse going here, collecting all that. But I realized something here. It was pointed out by Torvok that apparently you cannot pick up uranium just with the proper, with standard drill. Okay, I'm sitting here looking at this, and I see that it's got inputs here. Does it require water? Is that a thing? Because if that's a thing, then we can provide water, but yeah, that's kind of weird. Okay, so as I mentioned last episode, I've actually never really dealt with uranium or nuclear in the game. It's still a relatively new thing. What am I doing? There we go. Let's just do this. So the question is, am I going to be able to do... I'm going to have to do something about this. There's not enough space to put just like 2 undergrounds, so don't think I can put an underground here, and that's not going to work. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run water in, because maybe that's how it works, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. It requires sulfuric acid. Oh, so you're supposed to run sulfuric acid into it. Okay. Okay, so basically what that's telling me is that it's just a much more complicated process to mine up the uranium. So, anything that requires those special drills, I'm just not gonna do. Just gonna have to be there. Is there a way we can set a filter on the drill to only pick up one versus the other? That would be kind of cool, and I don't think... No, it automatically changes. There you go. So when it's over uranium, it changes to that special one. Okay, so that's not... Let's pop it down. Can we change... No. Okay, it just is what it is. That's fine. Well, now we know. Feel kind of like a dummy, but hey, you live and you learn, right? It's part of the fun of Factorio. Like, you do something, you're like, wait a minute, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, or the way I thought it would. Why was that the case? And then you go in, you mess around with it, and you're like, oh, okay. And then you learn something. Something clicks in your brain, and you're like, okay. Sometimes there's cussing involved, but it's part of the process. Okay, well, we're getting at least a lot of the iron ore out of this. That's fine. Okay, so what's next? Red science. I've been putting this off for far too long. And we'll eventually get to sulfuric acid and everything later on, but we're not there yet. So what I was trying to do here is we need gears. So we need to drop off iron gears. No. No, okay, so I never got around to switching this out to what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be science. Red science. Right, because it requires copper gears, and it requires plates. I'm pretty sure that is the recipe. So copper plate, gear wheel. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So, since there's only 2, what I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. And then I'm going to run this just to the side. I have 1 pure line of copper going in, and 1 pure line of iron gears going in. And then that should work out nicely. And then do I have any long inserters? I do. So I'm going to have to trade all these secondary ones. Ooh, why is that not working? Can I not just plop it down like I used to? Okay. You could just place them down over top of each other and it would change, but I don't know what's going on here as to why that's not working the way it used to. But it's fine. Helps me save from messing things up. That's easy enough. Okay, and then I'm probably gonna put our power logistic thing on this as well. Where's that connected in from? It is not connected yet, so okay, good to know. Okay, there's a power situation or a power connection there, so we can probably put something here. Yeah, let's do another power switch here, and let's run that to where I'm standing currently. And then run power from here to there. And then probably another something there. Copper wires. Cool. No, it didn't connect. It did not connect. From there to there. Yep. And then, was it a double kind of deal that I did? I can't remember exactly how I wired that up. We're just going to run down here just as a reference. Okay, so it was a 2-wire kind of situation. So one from one and one from the other, so that way they can independently check to see if anything is greater than 0. Okay, that's easy enough. I got this. Mouthburn, no, we figured out how to do one switch. Were you? I guess you weren't there for that stream. So figured out we only need one switch, and what we do is we use red and green wires, and what we do is we basically just do read train contents, and it basically says, you know, this train has X amount of stuff, and this train has X amount of stuff, and that signal, this train signal is carried on green, this train signal is carried on red, and then if we go down here, we'll see that there's 160 on green. So if anything, regardless of if one train is there or not, then it turns on the switch. Rather than doing like we were trying to do, looking at the belts and seeing if there's anything on those belts and all that stuff, we simplified it down to one switch just to check to see if there's anything going on. Like it makes it a lot simpler than I was trying to do a while back. So how are we doing on green and red wires? We probably make a few more. There we go. Let's just make a handful of each. And I realize I'm probably going to need to put some sort of alarm down to say, you know, if we're out of coal, we need to do something about it quick. So what I'm going to do is just right here, I guess. We have that speaker still, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, it's powered. Let's go ahead and connect that up with that. I don't think I connected that properly. So let's go here to there. What's going on here? Put that back further. Let's connect that to that. There we go. That works. Let's go ahead and read belt contents. And let's say if coal, or let's see, anything equals 0, we should do there we go. Show alert. Let's do coal. Out of coal, show icon on map. Let's do global playback so we hear it everywhere. Cool. So that way, if I do this, it should go. Okay, let's say if coal equals 0. There we go. Yeah, it's telling me down here. That's cool. Okay, there's obviously something here I need to learn. Let's put a line down so I can see what it's reading. Let's try red. and I just realized I can make this a lot simpler on myself and just hook this up to the chest. So if our buffer is down, then we can just read that. There we go. So if coal equals 0, do alarm 2, do global, let's show alert, let's do coal, out of coal, cool, right? No, not coal A. Okay, there we go. So 9.3. So if we were to do that, it'll beep for a minute because let's do this. There we go. Put it back in. It turns back on. Okay, good, 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 good. That is what we want. And I'm only checking the one because this should always be balanced. But I mean, I guess technically for the sake of just making everything good, to account for any sort of balance issues, maybe I should check all of the boxes. Oh, well, I guess not. Oh, it's out of reach, or what's going on here? Why are you not letting me do that? Thank you. Being funky. Okay, so that's all connected in. That should now connect from there to there. Now we should have plenty of coal to read from. Okay, so if they are all empty, then we should be good. All right, so there's that. That'll help us out. Now back to red science. We have red and green wires. So we go ahead and run the green over to the switch. And then we go ahead and run the red over to the switch. Apparently that was incorrect. Oh no, did I mess something up? I did mess something up. I'm gonna have to redo that, or did it save? It did save. Okay, cool. So now if we say... Why is red... Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Let's just get rid of all that. Connect those via copper wires. Connect these via red wires. And then connect that via green wire. Right? I mean, that should work out still. That's red. That's exactly what we would expect. So, okay, cool. So if anything... Was it equal 0? It's greater than 0? It needs to be on. Cool. And that should work out nicely. So now we need to add in power. Just like that. Alright. And now we'll have some gears coming in. That was perfect timing. Full there, full there. And then we need to have... I guess we can just send these on to labs. And where's our labs over here? Over there, okay. It's not as fast as I would prefer, but it's alright. And if we use, actually, the faster assembling machines, we'll crank them out a little bit better. I'm really taking a chance of my luck crossing these tracks so many times. Okay, cool. So now we have that. Is it a 1-to-1? What is the ratio here? So 1 copper plate to 1 iron gear would be 1 red science. Okay. So what I'm thinking is I could actually have a train come down and drop through here and pick up... Oh, that's gonna make it messy though, because then it's gonna intersect with anything else coming back down. We don't want to do that. So then we could have a train come down here and pick stuff up. Yeah, the assemblers have different speeds indeed. So standard assemblers, crafting speed 0.75 at 90 kilowatts of energy consumption, whereas the assembling machines 2 have 150 kilowatts of consumption and crafts at 0.75. So it's what, 0.25 faster? I don't know exactly what that relates to, but it does crank it out a bit faster. Oh yeah, those are great. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do now that I've got red going, I'm gonna go ahead and warehouse my science for now. I generally wouldn't do that, but I don't have my lab solution figured out just yet. So what I'm gonna do is have just basically everything going in here, and that's gonna be a lot of science just kind of hanging out. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to put some sort of limit on the warehouse. Let's go ahead and do storehouse, because we don't need that much, honestly. And really, we wouldn't need more than like a chest worth. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to plop it into a chest. For now. So I'm having way too much buffer for science, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so those will all just go in there. And that'll work out. Okay, cool. So next would be green. And green requires transport belts and inserters. Okay. So one of each. And what we could do is, that requires 6 seconds. That requires 5 seconds. So we could basically just do this same build. But you know what? Let's make this a little easier on ourselves. I don't foresee a need, really, to have any more science creation than this. So I'm going to give myself a little bit more space, though, to work with. That should be good. I mean, not that much. Yeah, that's fine. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And I'll just have all these change over to green science. We're going to need trains and stuff to deal with picking up. We also have to create production, large-scale production on the materials for this as well. So that's on our near future to-do list. Okay, so 2 there, and this outer one is just the main loop to bypass all this. So that's why I'm not too worried about those. What's that? I guess I don't necessarily need bots to do that part. Let's go ahead and plop a signal there, just kind of get that going. Signal there, just get that going. And then that did not connect to any power, so let's go ahead and connect that down. It's really wonky, but it works. And then we need what? More power line. Oh, what? Why am I making... What? I'm confused. Why am I making a bunch of green science manually? Apparently I did something dumb. I think I was clicking on it for some reason. Yeah, that's... Good job. Good job on my part. Alright, so we need more... more lights. Let's go ahead and make those. We need a lot more wood. Okay, so we're gonna have to start taking down some forests. I'm starting to wish I hadn't used all that wood for my power. It's fine. Yeah, that was pro right there. Okay, we have that connected in. So let's go ahead and do maybe this to that. Let's do this to that, and then we should still have. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change this up. So this is gonna be transport belt. Transport belt drop off, and it's going to be a color. Don't know what color yet. I'm gonna make it yellow. Just yellowish. Not like a proper yellow for this. I mean, I guess they're bright yellow. Sure. And then this is going to be, I guess it's more orange. I guess it's more orange. We can make it more orange. Yeah, that's not even close, but that's what I'm going to use. We're going to call this one inserter drop off. And then we need 2 more locomotives, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 more wagons, but I need some steel. Oh, oh, oh. Do. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we're dropping off here, but nothing's going on up here for whatever reason. Oh, because I'm not researching anything. So that's fine. I needed steel. Yeah, that stuff. Then I guess I need to make 2 more of those. That'll be nice once we get to the bigger robots. We have the technology, we just need the science to do it. we need what, oil? Yeah, we need plastics. We need to get to oil. That needs to be my next big thing. So once we get green science going here, oil is going to be the next big thing, and then once we get oil going, then we'll start working on blue science. I think that's fair. Because we're getting there. We just had to build up all this crazy infrastructure first in order to get it working. Okay, so we're still waiting on some light poles. We're still waiting on some assembling machines. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of those. And then, how many are we waiting on? A decent amount. Go ahead and get rid of all these. Should be good. It'll just take a couple minutes. A moment or so, rather. Not really minutes. Okay, and our trains are being crafted there. So after this, what I'm going to have to do is see where we are in terms of production for the components requiring that are required in order to make transport belts and inserters. And although we have that already being produced at our smaller scale factory, we need to upscale that to the larger scale production that we're currently working with. So let's go ahead and just plop these guys down. So one is going to be, we're not going to worry about it just yet, honestly. It just is going to be what it is for right now. Okay, inserter drop off. Inserter drop off. Fuel? Oh, you took my wood out of there. Okay, let's not do wood. Thank you. Let's grab some coal from over here. Actually, I'm gonna be bad here. Just take half. Give you half. And give you half. And then you guys can go refuel whenever you're ready. So this is what? Inserter drop off. So we're gonna go inserter drop off until empty. And this is going to be transport belt drop off until empty. Yeah, and we're gonna say refuel on these guys whenever they're ready to get started, and then we'll create the lines when we have the other depots ready to fill these guys up. And you shift right click, shift left click to copy the color of the trains from your stations. Oh, cool. Now does it change the name or anything? I mean, funny locomotive names. Matthew Miller and Supple Zombie Kitten. These are all people, I guess, who supported the creation of the game early on. I really need to figure out different colors. I'm not really digging. Let's just do red. Red for anything that's more complex than just any sort of standard production. We're just gonna make it red. I'm good with that. Okay. Okay, we're full there. So let's go ahead and just change this over to making green science. Yeah, there we go. Sure. There we go. Green science. All right, easy enough. Now I do want to quickly check here. So we could make some military science packs. We do have the ability to do that. It requires coal. Everything that we currently already have. We could go ahead and start making military science packs, but it requires 3 things. And do we not have the technology ready to produce 3 things? Can craft items that require up to 6 ingredients. Okay. Yeah, I thought the blues only did 4 ingredients. Okay, so we can do it in blues. So yeah, so I think in that case I'm going to shift it. Instead of going immediately to blue, once we get green set up here, I'm going to focus on getting gray science, military science going, and then once we get military science going, I'm going to go for oil. Then once we get oil, I'm going to go for blue science. I think that's a good overall goal. Yeah, that's my I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to think, and it's not working out too well song. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so we need. I'm gonna go and review and see how I've got the small base stuff set up over here for inserters and transport belts. Yeah, oil. There's oil in the game. And I don't actually have access. There's some oil over there. We're gonna have to travel for some we'll. There's some oil there. Good. So that's 151. That's 554. 373. This is gonna be a nice patch to go for later. We're gonna have to work on that. How's our biters looking? Still doing pretty good. These guys are pissed off, but it's fine. Okay, so we need what? Gears? Ooh. Gears and plates for that. And then for inserters, we need another set of gears, plates, and green circuits. Okay, so we're gonna have to set up a green circuit outpost, which is going to be fun. All right, so... Okay. Let's do our, whatever this is, outpost first. So where am I going to put transport belt stuff? Okay. So I kind of want to start expanding out into this area. I really do. I want to save this area for oil. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because oil will take up a significant portion of that. If I do it right and not make it too messy, it should fill this area up and give us plenty of area to spread out more. I think I am going to set up a couple depots up there. I do have this area down here that I could use, but we're running into this coal factory, coal smelting area, and that's going to get kind of messy in there. So, yeah, I think I'm going to put transport belts and inserters right in here. And then we're going to have to start paying attention to all this up here with the biters. What's up, Dave? How's it going, buddy? So yeah, that works, I think. Oh man, we need more locomotives, so we're gonna need more locomotives soon. I can make 16 currently, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm having to look at setting up green circuits. Yeah, that's fun. It's messy, but it's fun. And I still think I'm gonna go with raw components coming in. So like the base materials, like anything smelted. And then that way I don't have to have like multiple different types of trains doing all kinds of multiple different types of things. Wait, I don't think I said that right. I'm not going to do any sort of conversion from one sort of thing into another sort of thing, except for creating green science on site, because I think that will keep it kind of clean and organized. I'm probably... I mean, that would work, technically. But that's going against the direction I'm trying to go. Okay, let me see what I have in my book. There's large-scale production. Yeah, I mean, that works. But it's still kind of backwards. I wish I could flip this. I really wish I could flip this. Can I rotate it? I mean, I can rotate it. That might work, because everything's on the right there still. So if I did this... Oh man, that's kind of crazy. Okay. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of space so those tracks can line up. So let me think about this though. So we have our train flow going in that central circle. So if it goes out, it's gonna come back around. And then you're gonna want to come back in the opposite direction. So if we do it that way, they're still going in the circle. But they're just gonna have to come in from the bottom. So I'm just gonna have to turn that. Okay, this'll work. This'll work. Just like this. Give me a couple spaces there. Now, before I plop this down, before I make a derp of myself here, that requires 3 items, and that requires 2. Okay, so this is fine. This is fine for what we're trying to do. I think it is. Did I move it? I think I moved it out. There it is. Okay. So this will be fun. So 2 items coming in. Where is it going out to, though? To the top. So no, that's a singular. That would have been really, really bad. Okay, so this is not going to work because I need 2 items in order to make... the belts. But you know, I realize I can still utilize the 2 lanes that I've got going here. So I'm going to just have to do a little bit of work on my drop-off area and add a 3rd train area to come in. This will be fine. It'll be fine. All right. So I'm going to run out of stuff. I'm definitely not going to have enough resources to build this outright. So I'm already out of underground belts and splitters. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of those. We need more transport belts. I'm starting to think maybe I should get my vehicle going again. Wherever I left that. Where did I leave my vehicle? I always forget about my vehicle. Did I pick it up? Did I pick it up? No, it's supposed to be right there, so I didn't pick it up. It's sitting around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. I suck at this game. My trains do move very fast. That's the idea. They're supposed to be fast trains. Okay. So I need transport belts. I need not to run into things. I need iron. Transport belts. Go and pick up some gears. I'm doing ammo. Ammo's good. Plates. Probably some copper. No, we're good on copper. And steel. No, we're good on steel. Okay, cool. Alright, Akira, thanks for coming and hanging out. It's good to see you. And make sure you leave a like if you don't mind terribly. That'd be awful nice of you. If you haven't already, that is. Alright, let's repair. No, I picked it up. That's not what I should do. Okay, repair. There we go. Alright. Oh boy. So how are we doing on fuel? I don't want wood for fuel. I want coal for fuel. There. Alrighty. So I have transport belts, so let's go ahead and make undergrounds. Let's make the splitters. Hey, hello, Nero. No, you did not make me jump. I do apologize. I'm too much in the zone right now. Alright, appreciate it, Kira. Have a good one. Okay, I'm gonna need a whole crap ton of inserters, which is something I should have picked up while I was down there. And I knew I was gonna run into that thing.
RamUG is following on Twitch.
Ramu, welcome, welcome. Thank you for following on Twitch. Welcome to the community. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Make sure you join our Discord, discord.me/TheHaggardNerd. And then inserters. Inserters, there we go. Okay. Don't forget my episode timer. Yeah, I know. I'm just getting back up here. I'm actually going to finish up the build of this little area up here. And then I'm going to call it an episode. I should have waited until next episode to build this, but I was already here. But thanks for the reminder. Yeah, we're at 36 minutes for this episode as of the recording, but I'm going to run it just a little bit long. And then I need what? Should have picked up green circuits as well, it seems. Let's make a bunch of assembling machines. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and let this all fill in here because it's literally just going to be the bots doing work and waiting on all this to finish. So when I bring you guys in for the next episode, this will all be built, and then we'll continue polishing up the rest and getting everything lined up the way I want it. So guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what I do, hit the like button. If you want to help my channel grow, guys, share my videos, share my share my live streams, leave likes, leave comments, all that good stuff, because the more you guys interact with the video and stuff, the more people will come and hang out, be part of the community. I definitely want to grow the community as big as possible, but I need your help to do that. So definitely appreciate all the support you guys give me every single day. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. And my way of saying things is we got a giveaway going on, so make sure you check the link in the description for more information. So guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.